As we come to the end of the interview, I have a last couple of questions, Mr.
Yes,
Jethmalani.
please.
I want to ask you, so many question marks have been raised about the judiciary in the last few weeks, few months. You've spent your whole life in the judiciary. In your eyes, are those question marks valid? Why is there so much, in the common public, misfaith about the way the judiciary works?
Well, I mean, I'm loath to say anything about the judiciary because it further downgrades the judiciary.
That's true.
But it is a sad fact that the reputation of the judiciary over the last 50 years has gone down rather than being enhanced. Now
Why is that true?
That itself is saying much, and it is only for the judges themselves to put an end to this decline, and the appointing authorities to be a little more careful. The present procedure of appointment is very, very defective.
Why is it defective?
Well, as Mr. Justice Krishna Iyer said, that this is an incestuous procedure. 3, 4 judges, 5 judges or 3 judges sit and decide who should be promoted. That leads to bargaining. That leads to lack of consultation. When I was the law minister, many judges used to sort of talk to me that we are not being promoted, we are being treated unfairly. So I told them, I said, listen, you send me 4 judgments which you have delivered. One in a civil matter, another in a criminal matter, one against the government, one in favor of the citizen. Send me the 4 best judgments that you have written so far, and I will decide. And if I decide in my own way, I will do my best to persuade your judicial family chief to do something for you.
That's right.
That's the best way. Now, who looks at the talent these days? Nothing. This is simple seniority.
Absolutely.
There are many, many.
It's like a government job. You're of so much age, so you go to the next level.
There are many junior judges today who are more brilliant than people sitting in the Supreme Court. Why should they not be promoted? Why do you wait for them to become old and decrepit?
That's right. At the end, Mr. Jethmalani, you've spent your whole life in law. You've been a politician. In a sense, are you disillusioned by politics?
Greatly, greatly. In general, I am dismayed by the lowering of our character, and that lowering of character is reflected in every branch. You go to the legal education, corruption starts even in colleges these days.
Correct.
It starts with the examination boards. It starts with recruitment. It starts with promotion. I mean, where don't you find this promotion? The corruption is terrible.
Are you going to return to political life?
Well, I have not given up political life, and no intelligent citizen should. You don't have to be a member of the legislature but taking part in public affairs and speaking out your mind where society needs your voice to be heard. I mean, that's a duty which I hope I'll keep performing to the last day of my life.
As I came to this interview, somebody told me Ram Jethmalani cannot actively return to public life because he's too honest for any party.
That's probably.
So, since he's too honest for any party, he's like a lone voice.
I am a loner. There's no question. It's true that I'm a loner. People don't love me. They fear me.
Ram Jethmalani, thanks very much indeed for your time. Thanks, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you.